Well, it's Wednesday, March 9th. Um, Not much has happened since yesterday, except for my old friend, Kevin, um, sent me a friend request on Facebook. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to have done. Um, I've just written a little bit about it and initial thoughts about it, but I'm not accepting. Um, I can't just blindly give access without warning in advance, introducing myself. Um, Caution. It's like there's no warning on mine. It's like dangerous contents. Caution is advised. Um, I don't know who he is anymore. He might be very similar to how I remember him, or how I remember how I remember him. But a lot's changed. Um, I know I have. The um, person he remembers isn't there anymore. Isn't here. I don't know who that person is. Um, I am not them, and I don't even remember how it is that I talked with him or what we talked about. I remember things we did, places we went, activities, but I don't remember conversation and how that was. Um, at the time, I don't remember it being difficult. It just seemed, we had a running history. It just was a continuation. It didn't require any, but this, it's like, it would require a complete reintroduction. And I think that's fair. Whether I want to or not, I don't know. It's like one of the things I didn't write about yet was that it's like I've been, since I've been on Facebook since December of 2018, pretty much visible to anybody that would look up my name. Not very many people have reached out to me. I'm just right there, but not many people um, have sent me a friend request. Um, who knows how many have actually looked at my page and just, seen that there's not much there. There's not much visible to get a gauge of what's going on. Is it safe? Or, who knows? I didn't have that many friends to begin with, even because I had been slowly disassociating myself with people, places, things. And even in college, I didn't have many friends. I had my close friends, but they go off and do their own thing. They meet people, they have families, they've got kids, they have, you know, they do all that stuff, and it's like, I'm just low priority, and it's like I just slowly disappear. It's not, it's not entirely unwelcome. Um, it gave me more time to do what I wanted to do, which was just basically being left alone and drinking myself as much as I wanted, as often as I wanted, that whole thing. And I don't have much to show for it except for the experience, which I wouldn't, not many people anyway. So, not many people have looked me up on Facebook. So I haven't had to make the decision very much about, do I let them? Do I accept them? And then I have to like couch them, cushion them. It's like, and it's like, because I don't know how they're gonna read it or if they're going to go back and read stuff, or they're just going to accept it from when they, and then just moving forward. But then I also don't want to have to like censor myself all of a sudden, because it's like, oh, this person doesn't know that this is normal, and I might talk about stuff that might be scary or unsettling. But to me, it's just the way I'm used to talking about things. But to other people, it might be like, uh-oh, somebody needs to call somebody, a professional. This person is, needs, is he on medication? Is he all right? It's like, no, I'm okay. This is a Wednesday. This is a Thursday. These are things that I just talk about. I don't know how not to talk about this kind of stuff now. Is it like, am I too open? Am I too visible? Am I supposed to feel bad? Am I supposed to feel guilty? Am I supposed to feel uncomfortable and embarrassed or ashamed, and I just don't for some reason? I don't know. Maybe, I like to think I've made great strides, and just becoming how it is, the way I am, and being okay with it, whatever that means. And I don't know, has he been doing this? Maybe, but I don't know. He always struck me as a very normal person, which is why I, kind of found him to be a person I could latch onto and just follow around. It's like, a friend that could also act as a protector or guardian or something, because he was liked by so many other people that if I was just sort of part of his group, then I would be okay too, or something. Like I would be accepted because I was his friend. So then therefore other people would have to accept me because so I was like, I don't know. That was my kid thinking, so like latch on to somebody stronger than me kind of thing. But then slowly I became more like as I got older and through adolescence and, into high school and stuff, I started to develop my own personality and my own strength and character, and, was able to strike out onto my own, but, he remained my friend, but just became more like equals, basically. Like he did his thing, I did mine. He had his own circle of friends. I had my people, I guess you could say. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what his memories are like, and I can't even remember what exactly. I know I trusted him. I know I liked him as a person. Though we did have disagreements over things, as far as like activities. It's like, I wouldn't do that nowadays. Nope. I didn't like it then. I just went along with it and didn't argue. It's like I didn't really want to be there. It was uncomfortable. And now I kind of understand why. And I didn't know it then. I just was like, didn't seem to get as much out of it as other people seemed to. And it seemed like a kind of a waste of time to me. I'd rather just be drinking or having a conversation or playing cards. So, I don't know. I know what I'm talking about here. And not proud of it. Even my participation, not proud of it. But it's a guy thing, apparently, and a rite of passage or something. I don't know. It's weird. But like I said, what is it? I am somewhere on the ACE spectrum as well. So, anyway, I'm still considering my concerns, but for right now, it's like it's been 13, 14, 15 years. I'm not in any hurry. Hopefully he's doing okay. Um, from the pictures that I've seen, and that was the other thing. It's like, of the people that I had even thought when I had Facebook and was introduced into it, I could look up people to, see current photos and stuff like that, and, see whatever they're posting publicly without ever contacting them. I could just kind of spy on to see, whatever I wanted to see. But I never did. I didn't want to see how people were doing. I didn't want to begin to compare myself to people that I used to know or used to remember. But Kevin was one that I did check on. He was like one of the, I think maybe was the only one that I actually looked up just to see. And because he was my best friend for a long time. We were friends through college for the most part, even though we had separations of time where we didn't like really talk or do things. I don't remember why. But we were roommates for 1 year, and then he moved out to Oregon with his college girlfriend, which became a fiance, and then they broke up for whatever reason. And she moved to England somewhere, and then he moved to Florida at some point. I don't remember when. So, I don't know. Life takes us in different places, and different things happen. Good, bad. So, I don't know what his life has been like since I lost contact with him, or he lost contact with me. It seems like, from the photos, like I say, it looks like he's doing okay. He looks happy, but what people put up on Facebook or their social media, could be, it's like, so why now? Because if I've been on and available, not hidden, on Facebook for over 3 years, has he seen, or it's like, when did he notice, and why is now when he is making contact? It's like, has something changed, or did he just randomly recently notice or remember me and look me up and then see, oh my gosh, he's online, crazy, and then immediately, without, or did he hesitate? Did he consider that maybe I liked not being, or who knows, or something going on that he wants to really connect with people from his past, because something might have happened recently in his life, and he needs support for something, which I don't know about, which is yet to be revealed, if there is anything. Like, I'm kind of thinking maybe a close family member might have passed away, and he's looking for support from people he remembers that he was close to, for sort of finding himself. Because maybe he got lost in Florida, like I got lost in Wisconsin. And a familiar voice might help bring him back. But I would think he's made other friends. But I'm one of his older friends, and I do survive. So, even though the person that I used to be is no longer here, I do remember things, and maybe the sound of my voice. It's like, I don't remember how. Did I used to sound like this? Is my voice changed? I don't know. I don't have any samples of it. It's all gone. But I imagine I sound about the same. But how I talk and the words I use, I don't know. But unless I actually make contact back, I'll never know. So I probably will, but I'm going to give it some more thought. Hopefully, and I wouldn't expect it to be a time-sensitive matter, because It could take me a little while. I don't want to just casually jump right in, and because it would take a significant amount of my, well, you know, I don't know. I don't have much to go on, so, but I am nervous, and I was always kind of wondering if he would ever contact me, because I was not going to contact him. But since he contacted me, doesn't mean I have to contact him back. But part of me wants to. But once I open that door, I can't shut it again. So it's like, it's kind of like a responsibility. If I open that door, I cannot shut it without causing maybe additional grievance or harm. And it's like, that's why it's like much easier for me to just let it rest, not aggravate. So, yeah, we'll see. I haven't convinced myself of anything, one way or the other. So, I'm trying to remain open-minded. It might be, who knows? It might be good, it might be bad, it could be anything. So, and I don't really have any counsel or guidance in this matter. I'm just by myself as usual. And I'm the only one that I am accountable to. And my code, as best as I can figure. My morals and my ethics and my compass. So, and I wonder, it's like, well, I wonder a lot. But it doesn't help me or provide me much useful material. I don't know. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. It's been a long day. And I feel torn between worlds, between selves, between knowings. It's like I wish I knew more, but then I don't, because be careful what you wish for. So I try to remain content with what I know. Sometimes I know too much, and it can get me into trouble, because I don't actually know that much, I just think I do. So, I can't enjoy the luxury of knowing very much at all. So, anyway, on that ominous thought, I'll leave it. So, until next time.